Alright YouTube, here is a quick how-to video on how to change the oil in a Kawasaki 300. This happens to be a prairie model. Most of them have just about the same engine. The newer models are water-cooled. This is an older model that is air-cooled. Things you'll need: drain pan, 14mm socket for the drain bolt on the bottom, Phillips drive to remove this little cover off the side. This is your oil filter you need. This is the Wix brand. K&N I think is 303 model. You need approximately 3 quarts. It is 2.8 liters, which is like 2.91 quart. So let's go over here. I'll show you where your oil filter is. So your little plastic housing would be right here, covering all this up except for your pull start. Oil filter lives there. There's your dipstick for that. Let me show you underneath where the drain plug is. Alright, under here is your drain plug. Happens to live in this hole right there. 14mm. Now as for the oil, I hear arguments about this all the time. I happen to just have some 20W50 motor oil. It happens to be excessively hot in my climate. We run average of 90 degrees every day. This is an air-cooled bike. It's taking a little extra heat out of the engine with the oil. It's not water-cooled. It has no clutches for the wear additives to mess up. This is simply a belt drive bike. You can check on the oil on your little donut here. It'll say energy conserving on the top ring or the bottom ring. It does not. There's no wear additives in this oil. So even though this has no clutches in it, that oil still will not affect it. Yes, you can use ATV oil, but that's what I've got. So your process will be real quick. You get your drain pan, run it for a little while, get the bike warm, put your drain pan under, drop your oil. Your oil filter here is going to be a bit of a pain because you're going to have to try and caress it with a bunch of paper towels because it's going to dump oil everywhere. If you can see all the staining here, I just finished cleaning all of it up. It just drips and dribbles everywhere, and it was with a bunch of these little oil absorbing napkins. Install your new oil filter hand tight, literally as much as you can with just your hand. It is a pain to get that out of there. It's even more of a pain to find a wrench that fits these small oil filters. After you close the bottom up, add basically your 3 quarts oil. That's what I'm going to do, is put 3 quarts in here, check your level, and then you're done. You can button everything back up, brake clean this off or degrease it if you want to. I leave it on there as a natural rust preventative. It seems to be working, except for here. So, if you like this video, comment, rate, subscribe. Have an awesome day.